The word didn't is a contraction of the words did not. When using it in a sentence with the words mean to, you are informing someone that you did something you regret or are sorry for. This could have been a physical, mental, or verbal action. Here are some examples. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to call you so late. I didn't mean to lie about what happened. I didn't mean to embarrass you. I didn't mean to stay out so late. I did not mean to say those things. I did not mean to leave you out. I did not mean to make you confused. I did not mean to think you were involved. I did not mean to cause trouble. The word don't is a contraction of the words do not. When adding have time to, you are simply stating that you have other obligations and all other things considered must wait. Here are some examples. I don't have time to explain. I don't have time to eat. I don't have time to exercise. I don't have time to watch my favorite TV show. I don't have time to talk. You can also use the phrase I don't to express things you do not like, things you do not understand, or things you do not do. Here are some examples. I don't eat meat. I don't like the rain. I don't understand Spanish. I do not understand what you are saying. I do not like scary movies. I do not like sports. I gotta is grammatically incorrect. It is more of a spoken form. If you want to say this with proper grammar, the equivalent would be I have got to or I've got to. In the spoken form, got to is shortened to gotta, and the word have is dropped. Here are some examples. I gotta manage my money. I gotta obey the laws. I gotta move to a bigger house. I gotta impress my boss. I gotta brush my teeth. By adding the word have, you can change what you're saying to express something that needs to be done in the near future. Here are some examples. I have got to be on time to work. I have got to try harder at school. I've got to tell my wife I'll be late. I've got to learn more about the laws. I've got to clean my house today. By using the words I have, you are informing someone of something you have possession of or have acquired. Here are some examples. I have a cat. I have a nice car. I have a house. I have a computer. I have a headache. You may hear the words cannot and won't used with I have. By adding these, you can express what you will not put up with or allow. Here are some examples. I cannot have that behavior in my house. I cannot have you over tonight. I won't have anything to do with that. I won't have it any other way. Again, I have shows possession or something acquired. By adding a past participle, you are informing someone of a past or completed action done by you. Here are some examples. I have done it. I have heard that before. I have driven a car. I have forgotten the words. I have read that book. I have eaten at that restaurant before. I have flown in an airplane. I have forgiven you. I have seen you before. I have written a letter. The words have to describe something that needs to take place soon. It expresses certainty, necessity, or obligation. Here are some examples. I have to switch schools. I have to use the telephone. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to leave. I have to unpack my bags. You can also add the word don't to suggest that someone is not required to do something. I don't have to switch schools. I don't have to use the telephone. I don't have to go to the bathroom. I don't have to leave. I don't have to unpack my bags. Plan to describes something that you would like to do in the near future. Here are some examples. I plan to find a new apartment. I plan to relax on vacation. I plan to surprise my parents. I plan to wash my car. I plan to adopt a child. I plan to impress my boss. I plan to watch a movie. I plan to save more money. I plan to read a book. I plan to learn new things. When using the word promise, you are giving your word that what you are saying is true. You might also be assuring someone a guarantee that you will follow through on what you are saying to them. When using promise not to, you are stating you will not do a particular thing. Here are some examples. I promise not to tell. I promise not to leave without you. I promise not to be so late. I promise not to hurt your feelings. I promise not to wake you up. You can also just use the word promise to assure someone of your intentions. Here are some examples. I promise I am telling the truth. I promise to practice my math. I promise to call you. I promise I will tell you. I promise I will come to your party. Use to expresses something that was done in the past and is not usually done now. Here are some examples. I used to develop websites. I used to jog every day. I used to paint. I used to smoke. I used to work from home. I used to live in California. I used to go to the beach every day. I used to sing in a choir. I used to like vegetables. I used to start work at 6 o'clock. The word wanna is incorrect grammatically. It is equivalent to want to. When combined with the word I, it helps communicate something you want to do. Here are some examples. I want to talk. I want to search for a job. I want to order some food. I want to marry her. I want to listen to that song. By adding the word don't, you can change the meaning of what you are saying to something you want to do to something you do not want to do. Here are some examples. I don't want to talk. I don't want to search for a job. I don't want to marry her. I don't want to listen to that song. I don't want to order some food. When stating I was about to, you are informing someone that you are going to be doing something at that moment or in the very near future. Here are some examples. I was about to go out. I was about to go to dinner. I was about to go to bed. I was about to go to work. I was about to say the same thing. I was about to call you. I was about to send you an email. I was about to mow my grass. I was about to order us some drinks. I was about to watch television. This sentence lets someone know what you would be interested in doing. This can be a physical, mental, or verbal action. Here are some examples. I would like to answer that question. I would like to compete in a cooking contest. I would like to explain myself. I would like to invite you over. I would like to practice. I would like to become a doctor. I would like to see you more often. I would like to thank you. I would like to learn about animals. I would like to meet the president. I'd is a contraction of the words I had or I would. When using it with the word rather, you are suggesting you would like to do or prefer one thing more than another. Here are some examples. I'd rather talk about this later. I'd like to eat at home than go get fast food. I'd rather ski than snowboard. I'd rather stay late than come in early tomorrow. I'd rather handle the problem myself. I had rather go home than stay out too late. I had rather listen to my parents or get in trouble. I would rather exercise than sit on the couch all day. I would rather complete my task early. I would rather know the answer. I'm is a contraction of the words I am. By adding a verb to I'm, this lets you express an action or an occurrence about yourself. Here are some examples. I'm eating lunch. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm scared. I'm driving to work. I'm crying. I'm typing an email. I'm cooking dinner. I'm combing my hair. I'm hanging a picture. I am texting. I am dancing. I am interested in the job. I am exercising. I am sad. I am learning. When combining the words I am and getting, you are telling someone you are gaining possession, being affected by, or have plans to seek out and obtain a particular thing. Here are some examples. I'm getting better. I'm getting ready for bed. I'm getting a toothache. I'm getting a cold. I'm getting married. I'm getting tired. I'm getting good at reading. I'm getting a new car. I'm getting a job. I'm getting a puppy. The word gonna is incorrect grammatically. The equivalent in proper grammar would be going to. When using the word gonna, you are telling someone what you are planning to do at that moment or in the near future. Here are some examples. I'm gonna have some coffee. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna eat some cake. I'm gonna send out my resume. I'm gonna run a marathon. I'm gonna ask her out for dinner. I'm gonna stop smoking. I'm gonna help my friends. I'm gonna take swim lessons. I'm gonna read a book. Again, I'm is used here as I am. Good at informs someone what you excel at and are comfortable doing. Here are some examples. I'm good at drawing. I'm good at video games. I'm good at swimming. I'm good at driving. I'm good at reading. I'm good at sports. I'm good at writing. I'm good at math. I'm good at dancing. I'm good at chess. I'm in, at, on describes an action you are doing. Most commonly, you would use the word in when entering a physical location such as a room or a building. Here are some examples. I'm in the shower. I'm in the lobby. I'm in a car. I'm in a house. I'm in a school. Using the word at helps tell someone where you currently are. The difference between at and in is that the physical location is general. Here are some examples. I'm at the grocery. I'm at the mall. I'm at the doctor's office. I'm at the park. I'm at the airport. However, in some cases you can use at and in interchangeably. Here are some examples. I'm at the mall. I'm in the mall. I'm at the park. I'm in the park. I'm at the grocery. I'm in the grocery. Using the word on is referring to a non-physical location such as your time being utilized by something else. Here are some examples. I'm on the phone. I'm on my computer. I'm on a bus. I am trying informs someone that you are attempting to accomplish something using bodily, mental, or spiritual strength. By adding a verb to I'm trying, you are pointing out exactly what it is you are attempting to do. Here are some examples. I'm trying to get a job. I'm trying to call my family. I'm trying to enjoy my dinner. I'm trying to educate myself. I'm trying to explain myself. I'm trying new food. I'm trying to eat healthy. I'm trying to understand. You may also hear the word trying used to express a way someone is feeling. In this manner, it expresses strain or distress. Here are some examples. Learning new things can be trying on you. That marathon was very trying on me. I've is short for I have, and including the word decided, you are stating that you have made a decision or come to a conclusion. Here are some examples. I've decided to accept the job. I've decided to complete my degree. I've decided to change my bad habits. I've decided to extend my membership at the gym. I've decided to form a chess club. I've decided to hand over my responsibilities. I've decided to help you move. I've decided to interview for the job. I've decided to increase my workload. I've decided to manage a store.